Seeing is believing, right? So obviously I've put my password in about 4 times and it's rejected it, or it goes back to the beginning. But as soon as you start filming it, it does what it's supposed to do on the tin. So whoever it is obviously so obsessed, but just wants to play little games because they want to rage bait me, obviously. But I think they're the ones being rage baited more than me. And obviously they use all sorts of dark witchcraft, don't they, to do it. But it's very interesting to understand why they are so. So if you watch, it'll do it, and then it'll just flip back to asking for a password again. But I'm assuming that that's some sort of witchcrafty thing that they do to be able to access your energy or to do something. I don't really know. I'm not quite sure whether it's a masculine or a feminine that stole my identity and my life, or whether it was both of them. And this thing that people keep saying in the community about Bonnie and Clyde, but actually don't know who it is. So we'll do it. So when you do it again, it's like they want to keep doing it, for whatever reason. I have no idea. Obviously they have some idea, but you can see how difficult it is to get to work, because these people have blocked me from everything, and obviously against your human rights, really, isn't it? I mean, Article 2 says we have a right to life. So, and they're blocking the computer. So quite clearly, they are actually physically doing something to make it difficult to actually log in and get my work done. So, and obviously we also know that these are people in positions of power as well, aren't they? So, yeah. So now they've obviously done something and messed with it, because I went to go and try and change it, because it doesn't come up with that normally. What it normally comes up with is putting reference in A1C or something. So now they've obviously completely locked me out of it. See what I mean? So how do you go to work when someone's completely trying to block you from living your life and earning money and doing your job? All because they stole from you and they don't like the choices that they made, and now they're actually having to pay for it. Energetically, of course. And obviously they want to attach all sorts of things to you, to do all sorts of things to your body. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll show you on my fingernails the poison that they've actually, you can see where I'm being poisoned in terms of my nails, at the top of my nails and on my toenail. And when I go to the shop and get water, because obviously whatever military technology they use, my thoughts are their reality. So by the time I get there, there's specific bottles of water there for me to have. And I know previously when I put it in the kettle, there was a lot of lime scale. And in my home, when I used to put water in the pan and then put it on the stove, I noticed they were messing with my water at home, because there was all this white stuff, and obviously it goes back to the swimming pool chemical, doesn't it? So yeah, and now you can see obviously what they're doing with the computer as well to block me from working.